Hello, welcome back to another painting a new series. We're going to do things a little bit differently. For me, at least, they're going to be different. So, I started this piece. I took a break from it because of art in the park, and then earlier today, I kind of was looking and thinking, and I was like, wow, I don't really have a lot of time left, and I got very discouraged, and I kind of just had a little self-reflection when it came to the pieces I've been making for this showcase. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that I'm not entirely satisfied with the pieces I have been making because I don't feel as if I have been putting everything I could into them. By that, I mean, I think because I have such big ideas, but I started kind of late, I am cutting corners. I'm working smaller than what I would like, and I am doing images or reference images, subject matters that I don't necessarily want to do because I'm choosing the quicker route so that way I can do more instead of making something that I will be more proud of. I am making more and being less proud of what I'm doing. So, and don't get me wrong, the pieces I have made I do love. Like, I really enjoy these two pieces. But then you have like this one where I done it in like 45 minutes, if that. Like I'm not spending a lot of time on it, and I know if I spent more time and I actually put the effort that I normally would, I would like them more. So I found this, there's one reference image. I don't know who's it, like the photographer. I can't find it. It's been out for like image, it's been out for a while, but since I've seen it, I'm like, I want to do it. But the only way I can imagine doing it is on like a really big canvas. This is on a 30 by 40, and I'm like, I don't have the time for it because I have 18 days until till the showcase. So I'm like, I just don't have the time. I need to do small, quick things. I don't have the time for all these large, detailed, oriented pieces. And it's like, I'm only giving myself this theme. This showcase does not have a theme. It is bring whatever you want. Like, at least when I asked, there was no theme for it. So I made a theme for myself, and I had other pieces, like old pieces that I done that I could bring and it would correlate with my theme, but I was like, no, I want to do all new stuff, which is great in theory, but with how hectic my like schedule has been, art-wise, work-wise, personal life-wise, it's impossible. And then when it came to, I started working on this series a little bit later than what I would have liked, it didn't help. So I kind of had a little self-reflection about this whole painting series today, and I kind of realized, even if I bring other pieces in that aren't necessarily with this series, I would like to bring pieces in I know I'm going to be proud of. When people come in and see my work for the first time, they're going to be seeing pieces that I didn't rush to get done, so that way I had more to show. Although yes, it'd be nice to bring 20 pieces in, I'd rather bring 15 pieces that are some of the best works I've done and I thoroughly enjoyed making and I like. So I'm still trying to slowly convince myself, because part of me is like, yep, that's what I'm gonna do, and then the other part of me is like, no. So so this is the piece that I saw and I instantly was like, I want to do this. Like, I just, for some reason, part of me was like, I want to do this. So I'm going to actually do it. I'm gonna use one of my big canvases, and I'm gonna do things a little bit differently than I normally don't do. I'm actually going to do an undercoating, and I'm gonna do the outline, and then if I can get to any details tonight, cool. If I can't, it's okay. I'm leaving tomorrow at 12 for art in the park, so I gotta be up somewhat early so I can finish getting everything ready, loaded in the car, get everything ready to go, make sure I have everything. So I don't want to stay up too late because I'm already tired, because I stayed up late, woke up early today. But I'm starting it, that's all that matters. And yeah. Okay, hello. I did not really film a lot about this piece, and the time lapses I have are very bad, so I apologize. But here she is. It's a little, because of the paint, she is a little translucent in some areas, but this is the painting, okay? I can't even see you, so I don't even know if this is in frame. I'm gonna talk about this piece. I'll put a picture up right here so you can still see it. First off, like I said, I'd like to apologize that there's not a lot of video, like clips of me. What am I even trying to say? Painting videos. But for some reason with this piece, I just did not want to film. A lot of times I don't want to film, but I like painting, but I will anyways. Just something about this one, I wanted to paint. I didn't want, so like I said, I saw this and I like immediately wanted to do it, and something was telling me I needed to go big. Like, I don't know why, something was telling me I needed to go big, so I did, and I'm not that happy with it. It is a very different style than what I normally do. I do think it is a kind of loose-ish. It's not like super loose, but it's not like super neat and tidy and perfect as like what I try to do for my work. And then the background is very different. The background's very different from what I normally do. There's a lot of things I was struggling with this painting. Was one, the different style kind of that I done with this. I kind of talked about it in a different video. The video that will probably be out after this one, but I struggle with doing new styles a lot. I am very big on, because I done realism for so long, like my whole goal since I remember my first goal when I started like taking art serious was hyper realism. That was my very, like, the only thing I wanted to do, the only thing I cared about. And then as I started to do art more, I've learned that realism is easy, but having a style is hard. And I don't know what my style is. And it's so funny because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh my god, I love your style, you have so many different styles. literally, I don't even know how to describe it. It's literally just, I know I want to do something and I do it, and however it comes out is however it comes out. Like, however I see it fit, that's how I paint it. There's a painting I done of a cat laying in a meadow with a butterfly. It's a very loose approach, it's a very loose style. That's literally just how, when I started painting it, I'm literally just going, and then it ends up being like that. Like, I don't make those kind of decisions beforehand, and that's how this one kind of turned out. There are certain areas that I don't like about it, specifically the mouth, the corner of it. It just doesn't sit right with me. Something about it is wrong, but I don't know. And then the face, this right here I don't like, and then this right here. I might eventually do something a little bit different later on and like maybe try and rework this, but for now I'm just gonna leave it as it is. But those areas were giving me the most trouble, like the most trouble, and I just felt as if like no matter what I did, I could not get it right. The roof of the mouth also looks a little weird to me. It's, I don't know. Give me a month and I might end up absolutely loving this piece. And I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying there's just a lot of things that I'm just iffy about with this. But I am happy I done it. I don't think I've been as excited to make something in a while. Like, a lot of times I'll see something and I'm like, oh, I like that, yeah, I'll do it. But I've never been like, oh my god, I have to do that. I haven't been like that in a very long time. So I'm not mad that I made this. I'm happy I did. It was 100% a really big learning process. Yeah, so, but like I said, I didn't really have like a lot of filming footage for this because for some reason I just was like, it was something about filming this piece I couldn't do. It was one of those, this piece to me, and it might sound weird, but like to me this piece was for me, not to film and to show everything about, because I don't know, it might sound weird, but like since art school, I haven't really, especially in art school, until I started to get into self-portraits, there wasn't a lot of stuff that I'd done for myself. A lot of it was an assignment. And even though granted, like, I liked the assignment, I like how it turned out, it wasn't my decision, it wasn't for me. Then I started doing self-portraits and it kind of came for me, but it was still an assignment. And then I had really big art block after college because I just was like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I don't know what I even want to create, because everything I've been creating is or was for school. So I don't even know what I want to create by myself. Like, I don't even know if I want to do self-portraits. I don't even know if I want to do this. Do I want to do this, you know? And so this was just one of the very first things that I was like, I want to do this. So I didn't really film much because I wanted to do it, and I didn't want to focus on worrying if you can see. And it was kind of, I tried and it was kind of hard, and then I realized it was going to be a hassle trying to film this, and I just was like, no, I don't want to worry about that hassle. I want to just dive into it and create it. So I do have like a couple TikToks posted about it, but not like a lot. It's just like a little progress update things. So, but yeah, this is my painting. It's a 30 by 40, so I don't know what number this is. I still have to do the edges. Sometime this week I have to do all of my edges. If I'm smart, it'd be tomorrow. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. But I'll be in an art vlog, so you can catch that in another different YouTube video. But yeah, here she is. I'll show you some close-ups of it. But yeah, I'm happy and I'm proud of it, and I'm glad I made it, even if I don't like everything about it. I do think this was, like I said, this was one of the few pieces that I just was like, yeah. I just was like, yes, like I am making this. I want to make this, and I did. So, but here are some close-ups. Thanks for watching. I hope it's really different than what I normally do, but so I hope you guys still like it. I still have a bunch of big canvases, so maybe I'll do another big painting soon. Who knows?
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry, 'cause all we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick